The champagne is bitter, the roses are black. We're on a one-way track and there's no turning back. I didn't see the venom in the honey of your kiss. I didn't know forever could feel just like this. You were the lightning and I was the tree. A beautiful disaster, a slow surgery. We danced in the smoke while the curtains were catching two jagged pieces that were never quite matching. They say that love heals, they say that it saves, but we're just two lovers out digging our graves. It's a fever that's rising, a debt that's unpaid, the sweetest mistake that we ever have made. Oh, then the love was lethal, a beautiful crime, a slow-acting poison, just a matter of time. It was romantic rulers, holy and wild, a monster that looked like a blue-eyed child, gasping for air. I'm drowning in you, the most gorgeous death that I ever went through. Put it on the stone, let the epitaph tell. The love was lethal, and we loved it to hell. The memories linger, a bittersweet ache, a path we both walk for goodness sake. We built a castle that crumbled to dust, trading our faith for misplaced trust. Every whisper, a promise untrue, a beautiful a permanent scar, sticks to its mark. Love with me. sky was bleeding, orange, purple, and gold. A story of fire we thought was ours to hold. We stood on the balcony, hands tangled, told, thinking the glow was the birth of the light. I whispered good morning when the shadows grew long. I didn't realize we'd reached the end of the song. The warmth on our faces felt like a beginning, while the rest of the world was quietly thinning. We mistook the embers for a brand new flame, calling the darkness by a beautiful name. Oh, it was a sunset we mistook for a sunrise, blinded by the hope reflected in your eyes. We thought the day was starting, but the stars were breaking through, closing the curtain on me and on you. The beauty was a warning we were too late to see. Now the night is falling over you and me. The colors were vivid, too bright to be real, the kind of perfection that only ghosts feel. We made all these plans for the heat of the day, while the light was just slipping and sliding away. I was looking for shadows to vanish and fly, not knowing they were swallowing up the whole sky. How do you wake up when you're already awake? How do you fix a mistake this big to make? We were chasing the dawn in the wrong direction, a victim of a beautiful dying reflection. The cold hit us harder because we weren't prepared for a love that was ending while we stood It's getting dark now. I finally see the sun didn't rise, it just left me. Good The asphalt still smells like rain and summer heat. We were walking barefoot on a sun-soaked street. You wore that yellow dress, your hair was in a braid, a perfect golden memory that was built to fade. We thought the sunshine was endless, the nights would never end. everything felt possible in that July light. That was the last good July. The one we can't get back. The perfect sun-drenched moment before the world went black. The bass drum played the heartbeat of the best time of my life. Before the storm came in and cut me like a knife. It's romantic in the memory, so sad in the here and now. I'm stuck in that warm summer, somehow, anyhow. The brightest days cast the longest, coldest shadow you see. That was the last good July for you and me. We had a picnic by the lake, the water cool and clear. You promised me a lifetime, ease away every fear. Now the leaves are falling, it's cold and stark and gray. And I'd give anything just to go back to that day. The saxophone is singing, but the tune has changed its key. A minor chord confession of what we used to be. I feel the heat of your hand in mine, a phantom burning touch. Oh, that last good July, I miss it oh so much. That was the last good July. The one we can't get back. The perfect sun-drenched moment before the world went black. The bass drum played the heartbeat of the best time of my life. Before the storm came in and cut me like a knife. It's romantic in the memory, so sad in the here and now. I'm stuck in that warm summer, somehow, anyhow. The brightest days cast the longest, coldest shadow you see. That was the last good July for you and me. The sun went down on August 1st and never rose again. Just endless autumn rain, then winter sets its rain. I try to chase the summer, I chase the sun-kissed air, but the warmth just disappears when I know you're not there. It was too perfect, too beautiful, a love meant to be a flash. Now I'm sifted through the heartbroken, cold gray ash. good to lie. The lamp is gone, just a lonely in this dawn. I didn't see the man you were standing in the rain. I saw the king you could become once you shed the pain. I drew a map of 2026 and the heights that you could reach. I practiced all the gospel that I wanted you to preach. I was a romantic architect building on a ghost, loving the version of you that didn't exist the most. I ignored the cracks, I ignored the hollow sound. I was too busy looking up to see you on the ground. I fell for the almost, I fell for the someday, while the reality of us was wasting all away. I fell in love with your potential, not with you. I was chasing a color that you never even knew. The drums keep the tempo of a heart that's out of breath, while the saxophone is mourning a romantic death. It's a heartbroken mirror, a beautiful mistake. I love the masterpiece that you weren't ready to make. Yeah, I fell in love with your potential. I tried to fix the wiring, I tried to paint the walls, but you were happy living in the ruin of your halls. The bass is a heavy thrum, a weight upon my chest, a reminder that I failed my own romantic test. I was waiting for a signal that was never gonna light, holding on to a future that was never in my sight. I'm a fool for the could be, I'm a slave to the might. I was blinded by a fire that I had to ignite, but I can't love a statue, I can't kiss a dream, and now the silence is louder than any scream. You're just you, and that wasn't enough. I fell in love with your potential, not with you. I was chasing a color that you never even knew. The drums keep the tempo of a heart that's out of breath, while the saxophone is mourning a romantic death. It's a heartbroken mirror, a beautiful mistake. I love the masterpiece that you weren't ready to make. Yeah, I fell in love with your potential. Goodbye to the hero I invented in my head. The man in the mirror is a stranger instead. Saw the king you could become once you shed the pain. I drew a map of 2026 and the heights that you could reach. I practiced all the gospel that I wanted you to preach. I was running any architect building on a ghost, loving the version of you that didn't exist the most. I ignored the cracks, I ignored the hollow sound. I was too busy looking up to see you on the ground. I fell for the almost, I fell for the someday, while the reality of us was wasting all away. I fell in love with your potential, not you. I was chasing a color that you never even knew. The drums keep the tempo of a heart that's out of breath, while the saxophone is mourning a romantic death. It's a heartbroken mirror, a beautiful mistake. I loved the masterpiece that you were ready to make. Yeah, I fell in love with your potential. I tried to fix the wire and I tried to paint the walls, but you were happy living in the ruin of your halls. The bass is a heavy thrum, a weight upon my chest, a reminder that I failed my own romantic test. I was waiting for a signal that was never gonna light, holding on to a future that was never in my sight. I'm a fool for the could be, for a slave for the might. I was blinded by a fire that I had to ignite, but I can't love a statue, I can't kiss a dream, and now the silence is louder than any scream. You're just you, and that wasn't enough. Bought a ticket to the halls of what could be, a quiet gallery of you and me. The lighting's dim, the marble floors are cold, just stories left half written, never told. I'm walking past the sketches of our June, under a hollow paper mache moon, and I'm lost in the museum of our potential, where every ghost of us feels consequential. The bass is heavy like the heart in my chest, the sax is screaming what we never confess. We're a masterpiece that nobody can see, locked in the museum of our potential. Haunting me. There's a frame on the wall for the house we didn't buy, a shadow of a kitchen where the morning light would die. I reach for your hand in a statue made of glass, but my fingers only touch the years that had to pass. The drums are ticking like a clock with no hands, scattering the remains of our forever tune. Why does the almost hurt worse than the end? Why is the maybe a wound that won't mend? I'm the curator of a life that never grew, sweeping the dust off the memory of you. sacrifices my soul. Just a half-empty room where I used to be whole. Just us in the museum of what could have been. Felt the rush, the pull, the sudden heat, but I'd already seen the shadow by the door. Most people see the blossom, not the fall. They see the rise before the bitter low. But when your hand first brushed against my sleeve, I was already counting the days till you go. I saw the wreckage in the way you smiled. I heard the goodbye in your hello. I walked into the fire like a desperate child, knowing exactly how the ash would burn. Oh, I knew the ending at hello. I saw the credits roll before the start. I signed a lease on a house made of cards with a hole already carved inside my heart. It was a beautiful tragedy scripted in the stars. A slow motion crash I couldn't help but follow. Yeah, I knew the ending at hello. We spent our months building up the walls, painting rooms we knew we'd never keep. I loved you with a suitcase by the bed, while I watched you in your unsuspecting sleep. Every I love you felt like a countdown. Every sunset was a debt I couldn't pay. I was just a ghostwriter for a story that was destined to end in the grave. Why do we dance when the floor is missing? Why do we plant seeds in the salt? I saw the exit sign glowing in your eyes, and I loved you anyway. It's all my fault. Yeah, I knew the ending at hello. I saw the credits roll before the start. I signed a lease on a house made of cards with a hole already carved inside my heart. It was a beautiful tragedy scripted in the stars. A slow motion crash I couldn't help but follow. Yeah, I knew the ending at hello. First breath, last breath. The hello was just a long goodbye. I knew. The coffee's cold, the steam has died away. Like every word you didn't choose to say. I'm memorizing the shadows on your face, mapping the borders of this empty space. to fill the room, but tell me more. Now there's a lock on every open door. I know the cadence of your heavy sigh, the punctuation of a dry-eyed goodbye. There's a grammar to the ghost of us, a vocabulary you used to be. I'm a scholar of the distance, a master of the maybe, but there's no word for how it feels to be forgotten while you're still right here. Learning your silence like a language, tracing the syntax of the code. Every quiet breath is a heavy vintage of a story that's already been told. I'm fluent in the way you look away, in the dialect of nothing's wrong and it's okay. Yeah, learning your silence, and it's the loudest thing I've heard today. A quiet good night, a click of the light. I'm finally fluent, but I've lost the right to speak. The wine is still wet on the glass, but the conversation has turned to stone. We're sitting 3 inches apart, yet I've never felt more alone. You're looking at the window, hey, watching the headlights crawl by, and I'm memorizing the shape of your face before it becomes alive. The snare drum joins a slow, crisp rim shot. The candle flickers, fighting for its life between the I love you and the coming knife. The air has gone thin, the shadows are long. This is the part where the right goes wrong. It's the quiet before the heartbreak, the silence before the glass breaks thin. I'm standing on the edge of the used to be, waiting for the never again to begin. It's the calm before the thunder, the bridge before the snap. Just a few more seconds of loving you before the world falls through. It's the taste of tomorrow's tears, right here on my lips. A perfect, beautiful love, caught in its eclipse. The bass drum hits the rhythm of a heart that knows the end. A heartbroken, pandemic story where we can't pretend. The saxophone is wailing, a blues is sad presage that we're only temporary jobs on a temporary stage. Every kiss a memory, every touch a painful star, just the taste of tomorrow's tears. Stalling on the phone. Tomorrow's tears, they're salty now on my lips somehow. The taste of goodbye. The temperature is dropping, just like your warm gaze. Lost in a cold, another cold winter haze. You bloom in the sunshine, you thrive in the July heat. When the days get shorter, you develop cold feet. Our love was a summer flame that tried to last the year, but the autumn came too quickly, bringing every single fear. You promised me forever when the world was bright and green, but you changed your heart like the changing of the sea. It's seasonal affective love, a beautiful sad disease. You vanish with the sunlight, you leave me in the freeze. The bass drum hits the rhythm of the lonely winter night, while the saxophone is pleading for a little bit of light. It's romantic in the springtime, so heartbreaking in the fall. The kind of love you answer when you shouldn't call it all. You're only here for summer, then you disappear from view. Just seasonal affective love from me to you. I recall the cherry blossoms, the promises you made. Now I'm standing where the last beautiful sad disease. You vanish with the sunlight. You leave me in the freeze. The bass drum hits the rhythm, and lonely winter night, while the saxophone is pleading for a little bit of light. It's romantic in the springtime, so heartbreaking in the fall. The kind of love you answer when you shouldn't call it all. You're only here for summer, then you disappear from view. Just seasonal affected love from me to you. I keep the porch light on, hoping for the spring to start. A hope against the winter of my freezing heart. They say the light will heal me. They say the sun will rise, but they never saw the winter that knew to finger eyes. A 6-month window of perfect, happy grace, then a 6-month sentence of an empty, lonely place. A season of affected love, a beautiful sad disease. You vanish with the sunlight. You leave me in the freeze. The bass drum hits the rhythm in the lonely winter night, while the saxophone is pleading for a little bit of light. It's romantic in the springtime, so heartbreaking in the fall. The kind of love you answer when you shouldn't call it all. You're only here for summer, then you disappear from view. Just seasonal affected love from me to you. Seasonal love, the winter's here again. The end is where we begin. Just the cold now. I remember the way you first took my hand, like water slipping through a desert of sand. The tighter I held, the faster you'd bloom. A romantic ghost I could never pursue. I was building a temple, you were looking for the door. Love in a heart that was already halfway off the floor. The suitcase was packed in the way that you breathe. In the 20 finest days, waiting in the promises we read. I was the anchor, but you were the tide.
soulful solo, climbing too high, frantic notes that sound like they're reaching for something out of grasp. The drums build a crashing, chaotic crescendo on the cymbals. Stay for a second, stay for a day, but I can feel the momentum pulling you away. It's a romantic tragedy, a heartbroken heart. Turn on my soul that's pre-programmed to depart. Go on and just go. It was a love that was always letting go. A slow motion river with nowhere to flow. The drums keep the tempo of a retreating tide, while the saxophone screams for the places you hide. It's a romantic surrender, a beautiful fall. I was living in a shadow that wasn't there at all. My heart is a feather, my heart is the wind. I'm losing the battle before we even begin. I saw you at the station, standing in the rain. You looked right through me like a window pane. You used to know the rhythm of my resting heart. Now you don't even know which way to start. I've got 1,000 stories parked behind my teeth, but there's a frozen ocean lying underneath. I'm wearing the sweater that you gave me in June, humming the ghost of our favorite tune. You're checking your watch, you're turning away with a million remember we hands I'll never say. I'm still your stranger, the one who knows your soul, the one who held the pieces when you lost control. I know how you take your coffee, I know your deepest fear, but I'm just a shadow now that you're We're two different people in the same old skin, wondering where the ending let the cold air in. How do we go back to nice to meet you after I spent a lifetime trying to reach you? How do I unknow the way you breathe when you sleep? Some secrets are too heavy for a stranger to keep. I'm still your stranger, the one who knows your soul, the one who held the pieces when you lost control. I know how you take your coffee, I know your deepest fear, but I'm just a shadow now that you're standing near. It's a lonely kind of magic, a bitter kind of blue, to be a total stranger who's still in love with you. The air in the hallway is frozen and thin. I'm wearing the silence like a second skin. You stood by the window, the light turned to gold, but your voice was a winter, bitter and cold. There were no sirens, there was no grand plea, just the sound of the person you used to be. I'm haunted by syllables, sharp as a knife, the final 4 seconds of my former life. I didn't know then that the air would go dead, that I was breathing in the last thing you said. I would have bottled the vibration and tone to keep me some company. Now I'm alone. Oh, I'm living in the echo, I'm trapped in the frame of the very last time that you said my name. It didn't sound like worship, it didn't sound like home. It sounded like a traveler who's ready to roam. No honey, no darling, no sweetheart, no dear, just the cold naked letters falling into my ear. Romantic obituary, a beautiful shame. The last time you said my name, I say it out loud just to fill up the room, but it sounds like a ghost in a hollowed out tomb. The way that you shaped it, the V and the O, was a map for the places you wanted to go.
6-second grave, the one piece of us that I couldn't quite say. Did you feel it breaking as it left your tongue, like the very last breath in a dying man's lung? Or was it just a word you were finished with using? A piece of the wreckage you didn't mind I'm trapped in the frame of the very last time that you said my name. It didn't sound like worship, it didn't sound like home. It sounded like a traveler who's ready to roam. No honey, no darling, no sweetheart, no dear, just the cold naked letters falling into my ear. A romantic obituary, a beautiful shame. The last time you said my name. I'm still listening, but the line is quiet. Say it once more. The saxophone lets out a final breathy click of the keys. Silence. We built our little world on a coastal stretch of sand, assuming that the ocean would respect the land. The sunset painted colors only we could see, a perfect, beautiful, romantic destiny. But every single evening the water moved a bit more near, a subtle, slow encroachment that was fueled by silent fear. I saw the pattern forming in the way you held my gaze. Our endless summer faded in a cold and
inside. It's gone out to sea. Nothing left of you and me. Just the silence now. I'm staring at the dust on the silver frame. The glass is cold where I used to trace your name. The sun has bleached the edges of your favorite shirt. Funny how color fades but not the hurt. We were leaning in, caught in a breathless rush. Now I'm just a ghost holding a broken brush. I try to sketch the way your laughter used to sound, but the silence is the only thing I've found. The charcoal snapping in my trembling hand, drawing lines in shifting desert sand. It's a portrait of us, slowly fading to gray. Wash away the blue, let the gold decay. The edges are curled and the background is blurred. We're a beautiful story that no one heard. I'm losing your eyes in a wash of regret. A masterpiece I haven't finished yet, but the canvas is tearing, the colors are gone. Just a portrait of us, barely holding on. There's a shadow growing where your hand met mine. A jagged crack running down the center line. I remember the smell of the rain and the pine. Now it's just chemicals and turpentine. I try to fix the lighting, try to change the hue, but I can't paint a lie when the truth is you're through. Do I hang it in the dark? Do I turn it to the wall? Watch the varnish peel and the memories fall. Every stroke was a promise I thought we'd keep. Now I'm drowning in a palette that's far too deep. I'm losing the shape of your face in the light. You're disappearing into the white. It's a portrait of us, slowly fading to gray. Wash away the blue, let the gold decay. The edges are curling, the background is blurred. We're a beautiful story that no one heard. I'm losing your eyes in a wash of regret. A masterpiece I haven't finished yet, but the canvas is tearing, the colors are gone. Just a portrait of us, barely holding on. We're just a sketch in a room left behind, a memory I can't seem to undesign. The frame is empty now, just white space and a trace of your ghost in the portrait of us.
has turned to gray. But I'm still standing here trying to find the day when the air didn't taste like the end of the world. Back when our flags were still brightly unfurled. You were the spark and I was the dry autumn leaf, a momentary magic, a beautiful thief. We lit up the dark, we made the stars look dim, dancing on the edge of the crater's rim. We didn't care about the smoke in our lungs. We were speaking in fire, in ancient tongues. But every great light cast a shadow as deep, and we've got a mountain of promises to keep. Oh, we were a beautiful fire, a glorious blaze, burning through the nights and the neon lit haze. But the higher the heat, the faster the end. Now I'm just a stranger and you're just a friend. We're a handful of ash in a cold porcelain jar, romantic reminder of how broken we are. It was worth the destruction, the sting in the choir. God, we were beautiful fire. Now look at the scars on the palm of my hand, a map of a kingdom that turned into sand. I'd do it again, I'd strike the same match, just to feel the way that our spirits would latch. But the oxygen's gone and the room has turned black, and there isn't a way to bring the light back. Don't tell me it's better this way in the dark. Don't tell me that peace is better than the spark. I'd rather be burning, I'd rather be torn, than living this quiet where the silence is born. We were a beautiful fire, a glorious blaze, burning through the nights and the neon lit haze. But the higher the heat, the faster the end. Now I'm just a stranger and you're just a friend. We're a handful of ash in a cold porcelain jar, a romantic reminder of how broken we are. It was worth the destruction, the sting in the choir. God, we were beautiful fire, still feeling the heat. In the middle of the snow, watch the last ember go. The street lights were humming, a low wattage tune. We were dancing in the kitchen to a pale yellow moon. Your hand was in my pocket, my chin on your head. There wasn't a single word left to be said. The coffee was cold, but the kitchen was warm. We were the quiet before the arrival of the storm. I didn't hold on tighter than I usually do. I didn't memorize the exact shade of blue in you. left your keys on the counter by the door, just like you've done 1,000 times before. You complain about the traffic and the morning light. I complain about the way we stayed up through the night. There was no lightning bolt, no cinematic rain, just a mundane prelude to a lifetime of pain. If I'd known the air was running out, I would have screamed until I lost my voice in a shout. I'd have frozen the frame, I'd have locked the latch, but you don't feel the burn till you drop the match. We were just two people closing a book without giving the ending a second look. The saxophone takes center stage, crying notes that transition into a soulful growling low and mirroring the feeling of a heart breaking in slow motion. It was the last time, and we didn't even know. We were saying goodbye with nowhere to go. One final see you later, one ordinary kiss before we fell into the bottomless abyss. The record kept spinning, the fire lost its glow. It was the last time, and we didn't even know. And there were clicks shut, the echoes stayed, just an ordinary Tuesday that never went away. We didn't know it, we just didn't know. The clock on the wall is a liar, counting minutes that don't exist. I'm still standing in that doorway, in the shadow of the mouth I kissed. The air in here is heavy, frozen since you closed the door. I'm saving the scent you left behind, 'cause they don't make that ghost anymore. Bass becomes more rhythmic, driving the tension. My chest is a cage, the rims are pulling tight. I'm terrified to let go of the last of the light. If I had touch them is to admit the theft of every